Okay, so, playing the part of the Doctor will be John Banks. Thank you. Playing the part of Leela will be Beth Chalmers. You all I was going to say Barnaby Edwards then, didn't you?
I was hoping, yeah.
Barnaby Edwards, you are playing the part of Damien Stevens.
Who's Damien Stevens?
Oh, well, he's terribly famous, yes.
Oh, right.
In the story, he's meant to be the saviour of the Earth in that he has invented a new way of solving an energy crisis.
This sounds very good.
Yeah, and but unfortunately he gets his mind controlled by the Daleks.
Ah.
Yeah, so I want you to do your best. Well, in this scene, he's got away from the control of the Daleks. So I want you to do your best post-Dalek mind control trauma acting. Can you do that?
Yeah, I had that lesson at drama school.
So what we do in the studio is that we just record the voices, nothing else, no sound effects and things. So it would go something like this. I'd be in the director's booth and I'd say to them, and cue.
It's no good. The controls are locked. The power is building. The energy will fire at the dishes on Earth, and the Earth will be surrounded by a gigantic force field. But why?
They said they would give us limitless energy, free, limitless. But then, my mind, they were in my mind.
It is all right, Damien. They have gone now.
No, they're still here. I can sense them. The Daleks in my mind.
Damien, you've got to tell us what the Daleks are trying to do. Why are they creating a force field?
To create enough energy to counteract gravity.
Gravity? But Doctor, you have told me gravity is the force that stops us from flying off into space.
Of course. Leela, it's also the force that keeps the moon in its precise orbit around Earth. They're planning to push the moon away.
But what will that do?
Turn the Earth into a violent meteorological maelstrom. The whole planet's axis will shift wildly. There'll be climate changes of unimaginable destructive force.
Did you say unimaginable?
Yes.
Okay, well what we do is we would cut there and then we'd probably take it from the beginning of your speech. But shall we just have Leela's line to cue you in? So let's go from, but what will that do? So running and cue.
But what will that do?
Turn the Earth into a violent meteorological maelstrom. The whole planet's axis will shift wildly. There'll be climate changes of unimaginable destructive force. In short, it will wipe out the human race.
Very good. Yes, there we are. Now, of course, that sounds a bit flat because there's no sort of atmosphere and stuff and no music. So in post-production, we'll just do a little bit of the scene again and show you what that might be like. So I'm just going to, excuse me, cue a bit of, my computer's gone to sleep, wake up. Cue a little bit of sound effect. First of all, there's a background hum. Can some of you hear that? You hear a bit of a hum? And then the music comes in. The Doctor's playing with the controls. Bit of sonic screwdriver. And cue.
It's no good. The controls are locked. The power is building. The energy will fire at the dishes on Earth, and the Earth will be surrounded by a gigantic force field. But why?
They said they would give us limitless energy, free, limitless. But then, my mind, they were in my mind.
It is all right, Damien. They have gone now.
There we are, that's all we'll do for that, just to illustrate that little bit of a sound effect. I hope you're all paying attention to the performances, because, you know, a few of you are going to be doing these performances very shortly. So, what I'm going to do now is, we'll pick up from the Doctor's line, Damien, you've got to tell us what the Daleks are trying to do, and this time, there'll be some more sound effects added in, and I'll also do the voice of the Daleks. Okay, so, let's just cue the sound effects again. And a little bit of control noise. And cue.
Damien, you've got to tell us what the Daleks are trying to do. Why are they creating a force field?
To create enough energy to counteract gravity.
Gravity? But Doctor, you have told me Gravity is the force that stops us from flying off into space.
Of course, Leela. It's also the force that keeps the moon in its precise orbit around Earth. They're planning to push the moon away.
But what will that do?
Turn the Earth into a violent meteorological maelstrom. The whole planet's axis will shift wildly. There'll be climate changes of unimaginable destructive force. In short, it will wipe out the human race.
Correct, Doctor.
Ah, hello. Excuse me, I'm rather busy.
The controls are locked. You cannot prevent the energy transmission.
Well, since you're so confident, you won't mind if I give it a try, will you?
That noise! It is the sound of the Dalek ship's power.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Move away from the controls, or we will exterminate you.
If you fire at me, you risk destroying the controls.
You cannot shut down the energy flow. It is impossible.
Ah, but maybe I'm cleverer than you think.
Doctor, you can access the power grid through the directional controls.
Exterminate!
Damien! No!
Doctor! Stay where you are. I forgot what I was doing then. Stay where you are. Restrain the female.
Release me!
Move away from the controls, or we will exterminate your friend.
Do not stop, Doctor. My life does not matter. You must save the Earth.
Doctor! Exterminate her!
No! All right, I've stopped.